Hello, friend. I am so excited to talk to you about today's topic, which is what is your relaxation style? If you have been around here for a while, you know that one of the biggest adjustments I had to make to my nervous system when I got organized was actually being able to relax. And if you know, you know. If you are someone who is chill by nature, who feels very seasoned at relaxing and the type of relaxation where you're not relaxing to numb out and ignore what you have to do, but that true deep relaxation, you might be a little bit surprised by this conversation. But I know that the vast majority of you fall into this category that I was in, which is even when you find yourself with downtime, you don't actually know how to relax. That was me. I just did not know how to relax. And it was so crazy to me because I had done all of this work to get our homes and our lives and our schedules organized so that I could feel more relaxed. And then I just didn't even know how to do it. So I really wanted to bring this episode to all of you today who feel like you are in a similar boat. Because if you are doing all this work to relax and then you can't even relax, it's very demotivating. And I want us to be able to really enjoy the fruits of our labor. Not that you have to earn relaxation, you absolutely don't. But I know most of you in my world are on an organizing journey, or you've already gotten organized and you found yourself with all this extra time, but you need someone to help you relax. So that is what we are going to be talking about today. And I love a framework. I think it is super helpful for us to have a framework to really approach any change that we want to make. So in doing a little bit of research, I discovered that there are 5 relaxation styles. So as I'm talking through these, be thinking about which one resonates most with you so that you can start identifying what it is you might want to do when you relax. Because I realized that that was my problem. I didn't even know what I wanted to do. And it was a lot of work to silence the voices of you need to do more, you need to be more productive. But I really wanted to embrace this immersive relaxation that I have been talking about. And so I think these 5 relaxation styles will give you a helpful framework to identify the pieces of yourself in these 5 styles and then figure out what you, my friend, want to do to get more relaxed. Okay. First up, the nature lover. You find peace outdoors, whether it is hiking in the mountains or lounging by a lake or simply taking a walk in the park in your neighborhood. Being in nature recharges you. You love the sounds of birds chirping and leaves rustling. Your mantra is find your calm in the wild. Is that you? Are you a nature lover? Are you going to find your relaxation by getting outside? Newsflash, this is not me. I do love being by the ocean. There is nothing that calms me like being by the ocean. So maybe ultimately that is who I am. But all the other stuff, that outdoorsy smell, is just not for me. None of it's for me. Okay, next up, the bookworm. You relax by immersing yourself in the world of books. Getting lost in a good story is the perfect escape from the stresses of daily life. You also love to visit quaint coffee shops with a cozy ambiance to read. Your mantra is a good book is a passport to another world. Is this you? Are you the bookworm? Now, I love to read. I was going to say I love to read. I love to listen to books. Does that count? Not really. I love to listen to books throughout my day. And I like to read a little bit at night to unwind. But if I have a vast stretch of time in front of me, picking up a book is not necessarily the thing I'm going to do. So I'm going to say there are pieces of this that resonate. I might pick up a book as part of my relaxation, but it's not going to be the thing. So is this you? All right. Next up, I'm just going to say right at the outset, this one's not me at all, not even a little bit, is the fitness enthusiast. You believe in staying active to unwind. You find Zen in yoga classes, long runs, or strength training sessions, or all of it. Physical activity helps clear your mind and feel rejuvenated. You are always on the lookout for new fitness challenges, and you love to inspire others to stay calm. Your mantra is sweat now, shine later. That's my husband. I mean, I don't know that he would say that mantra is him so much, but he totally is a fitness enthusiast. And I think exercise totally chills him out. I do it because I have to. I do it because it makes me feel good and because it makes me look good. It is literally probably the last thing I would do to relax. This is not me, friends. But is it you? Okay, next up, number 4, the homebody. Ding, ding, ding. This is me, friends. You love the comfort of home. You enjoy cozying up with a good movie or binge watching your favorite TV series. Home is where you feel most at peace and content. Your mantra is, home is where the heart rests. Home is where the heart rests. This is me. One of the things I love most about my house is all the cozy vignettes I've created on every floor in my home. There is a cozy spot with multiple cozy, beautiful, fresh smelling blankets that you can perch yourself on, wrap yourself up in. You can watch a movie. You could read a book. You could chat on the phone. You can snuggle your kids, your hubby. You could eat nice snacks. I am a homebody through and through. You don't have to have makeup on or restrictive clothing. Just be cozy at home. And for me, one of the greatest pleasures of getting my home organized was making my house feel like it was this calm oasis, because I am such a homebody, and home is where the heart rests. And when your home is organized, it is so much easier to embrace that. Okay, finally, the social butterfly. You thrive on social interaction. You relax by spending quality time with friends and family, whether it's hosting dinner parties, going out for brunch, or exploring new places together. You find joy in connecting with others and sharing experiences. Your mantra is, good times are meant to be shared. Well, that person sounds fun. That is most often not me, but I love that. So what do you think, friends? Who are you? And do you find pieces of yourself in all of these, which I do, with the exception of the fitness enthusiast? Although I should say, before the pandemic, I did enjoy going to SoulCycle classes or Pure Barre classes with my friends. So it was kind of that combo of the social butterfly piece and the fitness enthusiast. I never really did it alone. So I can even find some pieces of relaxation from that. But my goal in sharing this with you is so that you really have a catalog of things you can do when you're finding yourself with downtime, unable to relax. So maybe you fit squarely in one of these 5 categories. Maybe you are a combination of all of them, or maybe you are something else completely. So realizing that I am a true homebody was super liberating for me, because I don't actually like to do that much in my free time. I love to be super productive when it comes to work. I feel so good doing that. I love my Sunday reset. Even if I don't do it on a Sunday, it makes me feel powerful. I get a little adrenaline high. I feel on top of the world. But otherwise, I just don't really like to do much. I love to curl up in a cozy spot or take a bath. And realizing this about myself just takes the pressure off, so that when I find myself with pockets of time, I can just relax. I can find my cozy spot and I can hang out. Now, of course, I enjoy nights out and sitting in a coffee shop and sitting by the ocean when I can. And maybe it's because I partied too much when I was in my 20s that I just really like being home. But having this framework was so helpful because it really gives me some direction when I find myself with pockets of time. And my hope for you is that after listening to this, you feel the same way and that it takes the pressure off of like finding a new hobby, right? I feel like so many people around my age are like, I need a new hobby. No, you don't. You just need to know what you enjoy doing when you relax and do that thing. You don't have to find a new hobby unless you want to. Maybe that's your thing. Maybe that's your sixth style, someone who finds new hobbies and master them. I have a friend like that, actually. So maybe that is you, but if it's not, take the pressure off. And if you find yourself in this busyness loop of feeling like you have to constantly be productive, think about your relaxation style and maybe even make yourself a list in your notes app of things you'd like to do in your free time, and then see how much more natural and easy it feels for you to relax. Now, that might seem funny, like have a list of things to do when you relax, but as you are recalibrating your nervous system and as you are coming up with this new way of being in the world, now that your life is organized and you have more free time, it's not going to feel natural at first, but the more you do it, I guarantee you, friend, the easier and more natural it's going to be when you have those pockets of time to know exactly what you want to do with your free time. And you deserve that, friend, because you are amazing.